Welcome back to another video of Jamie's Car Flips. We're now on our way to BCA Auction Bristol to collect another car that I've bought. It's a Ford Fiesta. It is a high mileage Fiesta though, so fingers crossed everything's alright with the car. And the black Astra sold. The silver Astra I still got. There's someone meant to be coming to view it today, but I don't think that they are because they haven't messaged me this morning. I'm now on my way to BCA Auction. Wish me luck that there isn't any issues with the Fiesta. Alright, I've now arrived at BCA Auction. I don't even think they've pulled the car because I don't see a red Fiesta. Do you see a red Fiesta? I didn't see a red Fiesta.
No.
So they don't even look like they've pulled the car yet. Hopefully there are no issues with it. And I hope there's someone actually inside as well. So I'll see you guys once I get in there. Once I'm back. Alright, so the car has not been pulled yet, so I'm just currently waiting for them to pull the car out, so fingers crossed this one's alright. Alright, it's time for the first drive in the Fiesta. There's already one problem. The Fiesta would not come out of steering lock. So let's go. Let's see how it actually drives. Hopefully it drives well. The clutch is good so far. Don't know if I can hear something from the back, man. Yeah, the back's a bit squeaky. So guys, so that squeaking I think is the rear bushes has gone on the Fiesta. So when I get back, I'm gonna ring up my mechanic and I'm going to see when he can do the rear bushes. Obviously I'm gonna have him check it first, but from what I can hear it sounds like the rear bushes have gone. So yeah, that's a minus, to be honest. Apart from that, the car drives really well, but it just sounds like a bloody bed over the bumps, innit? Wait, could you do me some rear bushes on a Fiesta?
Well, you got them, have you?
No, I might collect it today, but basically the car sounds like a bed at the back over bumps, innit? It's all squeaky.
Yeah?
Does that sound like rear bushes to you?
Yeah, they're common.
Yeah, it sounds like squeaky at the back over bumps, innit?
Yeah.
So, they're
banging, so like a little bit.
A little bit of banging, but also just squeaky like a bed.
Like a bed, is it?
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Sometimes there's bushes, and sometimes you got to change bushes on shocks, but the bushes, you could do the cheaper option, just bushes. Sometimes I've done bushes, and sometimes you can say noise in the shop. But the bushes are so common on them.
Yeah, I think it may be the bushes. It passed MOT in September though, and they didn't put it.
Were there any advisories on the bushes?
No, there wasn't any advisory on the bushes, but it may be. What should I just pop by so you could see it? And then
you probably can.
And then I just ordered the parts, innit?
Yeah, the bushes are cheap anyway.
I'll have a look. I'll jack it up when I get back and have a look. And if it's the bushes look gone, then I'll order the bushes.
They're cheap anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. How much would you charge me to do the bushes then? How much would you charge me to do the bushes then?
How much?
Yeah.
Probably 60 quid a side.
Well, you can't do 50. Oh, 60 quid a side.
Yeah, you got to drop the answer, won't you? Then find them out and that.
So 120 quid you're gonna charge me to do the bushes?
Yeah, because you've been tight with your money.
No, bro, I'm gonna transfer you the 35 sheet, but I just been driving, innit? I'm still driving the car right now.
Alright.
I'm sure you could do me a way better price than that, bro. Come on.
I'll do you for 90 quid then.
90 quid, I'm sure you could do better than that. It's just two bushes, fam. Bro, it's two bushes at the back, bro.
Yeah, you'll press them in, ain't you?
Yeah, press it out, press it in.
You take them out, turn them out.
So is that for both sides, yeah?
Yeah, no, I charge 120 on them.
So what are you saying?
£30 discount.
We say 85?
85. Bloody hell.
Go on, bro. I'll dash you a drink in there as well.
Huh?
I'll dash you a drink with it as well.
You what, sorry?
I said I'll dash you a drink with it as well, innit?
What drink?
Whatever drink you want.
Huh? Right, nephew. Hennessy.
Yeah, jokes. Alright.
Cool.
When could you do it then if I get them?
don't know, maybe tonight, maybe.
Alright, well, I'll see if I can try and get it from GSF Parts ASAP. And then,
Euro. You get it from Euro.
Alright then, and then I'll drop it off.
Euro shuts at 4, innit?
Alright then. Alright, there you go, guys. Gonna get the car sorted as soon as. I just gotta see if I can get the parts as quick as possible. So, alright, so guys, just dropped the car off to the mechanics, mind my parking, just about to go inside to give him the keys, and I'm going to go and get the bushes now. Yeah, guys, the steering lock is absolutely fried. Absolutely fried. Steering lock is friggin' stuck as hell. That is not good. That's not good at all. But let me go get the bushes, drop my girl home, and then I'll come back and think about with this motherfucker. Oh, done it in the friggin' end. I've done it in the end, guys. Alright, I'm now on my way to Euro Car Parts to get the bush. Hopefully WD-40 can sort out that ignition barrel, but I managed to get the steering lock off, but the key just wouldn't turn. So I'm gonna get some WD-40, put it in there, and see if that fixes it. Alright, I've just collected the rear bushes. Let's get back to the car, drop the key off to the mechanic, and let's go home and chill. So I've just dropped the parts back to mechanic. I found out the issue with what do you call it, that thing that we turn the key with. Basically the key goes in too much, so then it won't turn. So if I pull the key out a little bit, it turns. So that was the issue with that, so I'm gonna have to get that sorted out and see what I could do to fix that, because it works. It's just if the key goes in too far and you turn it, it doesn't work. So I don't know what's happened with it. So the guy who was meant to view the silver Vauxhall Astra, I haven't heard anything from him whatsoever, but he was sounding all interested last night and saying that he's going to take the train down, he's going to message me in the morning, and yeah, I haven't heard anything from him, so I'm guessing that he's changed his mind or something, or just wasn't really interested in the first place. Alright, my mechanic has now completed the car. I'm about to go collect it now. There you go, the car is now complete. Let's see how it drives, if it still sounds like a bed. Right there.
Yeah,
Do it again. Yeah.
Yeah, play.
Yeah, that's bad. That's why it was making all them noises,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Damn. That's fully gone. See the other one? Yeah, that's completely gone, isn't it? Right, that's it, guys. The car is now complete. About to drive it home. There's still a couple of things I've got to do. I've got to fix that ignition barrel thing. Oh, what are you saying, mechanic?
Better, innit?
Yeah, way better, bro. None of that freaking bed creaking noises and that.
But I'll fit you in, Steve. Fit you in. Got bang straight same day, then in and out.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It all worked, it all lined, same day in and out. Pretty solid car, really.
Oh, you missing give you this now?
Yeah. So I'm gonna park it at home tonight, and then got my mum's tomorrow to work back the seats and that. So what did it start up when you came to start it though?
Yeah. After I took off charge, start up.
No, I'm talking about the first time when you left the key in it.
Yeah, started up.
Yeah.
But after I done the job,
Yeah.
it wouldn't start.
Oh shit! So
I've
I've probably got to start it somewhere.
Yeah.
Park it somewhere where I could jump it in the morning.
Or the battery could be on this way out.
Yeah. So on my way back home now, and as you can hear, there's no more squeaky bed noises from the back, which is good. So it's all fixed. Just got a couple of things left to sort out, and the car's going to be good to go out for sale. I decided to take the Fiesta for a drive on the motorway to see if that can help recharge the battery. Alright guys, I just got home, so I'll see you guys tomorrow when I start prepping this for sale. So it's now the next morning, but the moment of truth, will the car start? Because the battery died, so I just want to know, please start. Yes, guys, it flipping started. Because yesterday I took it on the motorway for a little blast because the battery died at my mechanic's, and he charged the battery, but he only got to charge it for half an hour. So I took it for a little drive up the motorway. A bit thirsty, just drinking a drink. So I start off by giving the seats a hoover to get them ready for a wet vac. Alright, so guys, I'm now at the sink and just gotta fill up this thing with some warm water. Make sure there isn't anything in there. I'm now setting up the wet vac so I could get these seats done and get this car up for sale as soon as possible. Now it's time to give these filthy seats a wet vac. As you can see, these seats are so dirty. You don't even want to see what the water looks like after I finish wet vacuuming. So I've just given the car a quick wash and I'm now setting up my polisher to give the car a polish. But before that, I need to spray the Steely's matte black. Alright, let's get that done. Now I'm just wiping the Steely's down to get them ready to be spray painted matte black. Alright guys, it is now time to give the Fiesta a polish. Let's see how the front door turns out. It's now time to give the Fiesta a polish because the paintwork was looking very dull. The paintwork just needed bringing back to life, and this is what the machine polish did. There you go guys, that's the car. It is now complete and ready for sale. The only thing I have left to do is just to fix the key ignition barrel, and that's it. So I've given it a polish, sorted out the bodywork, and as you guys can see, the car has turned out pretty well. I think whoever had the car before was a girl, because look at that, she had makeup all on here, makeup all on the door and stuff, so it was hard to get it out. But that's how the rear seats turned out after the wet vac, and this seat turned out really well. This seat didn't turn out the best, but it's better than what it was before. And I've cleaned the dashboard, and yeah, giving the car a good clean. This package is going to fix the big issue with this Fiesta I bought to flip for a profit. So this is the issue. The steering lock is off, but the key will not turn. I ordered a new ignition barrel and key. A new key, 2 new keys, a new ignition barrel, a new door lock. So let's get them fitted and see if that solves the issue. First thing, let's remove this screw. Get this clipped off a sec. This is now off. Now I've got to try get this out. So I've just got the old barrel out, and I can confirm that the barrel was the issue. Alright, now it's time to put the new one in. There you go guys, new one's in with the key. Works perfect. After doing some research, I realised that I had to take the chip out the old key and put it in the new key. And after I'd done that, the car started straight up with no issues. The final thing left to do is to replace the door lock, which was a little bit fiddly to get that lock out. We're going to be fixing this issue. This cost me £39 for this friggin' door handle. And it is all my fault because I replaced this lock. The bolt in this hole fell down the door. The bracket for the lock is stuck in, so I can't get the lock out. Alright, let's start off by removing the door card and get this problem sorted once and for all. I'm now removing this panel to get access to the window. I've now disconnected the window clips and the window just slides right out. Guys, good news. I got the lock out. I can now put the new door handle in. I just had to take out the whole mechanism. Good news, I found the bolt for this bracket. So basically what happened was this bolt came out of line, this came out, and the bolt fell down the door. And it was just such a pain to try and get it back in that little spot. It's time to put the new door handle on. The new door handle was a little bit fiddly to get back in, but I got it in the end. And now I'm just putting the lock in. Wish me luck, because this is where it all went wrong last time. It's time to put the glass in and put everything back together to see if the lock works. So there you go guys, that's it, all done, all finished. As you can see, it opens and shuts. And if you have a look, here's the old one that I broke. I've done it. I am so relieved that I've done it. I can finally get the car out for sale now.